Glock 19, Gen 5, MOS version. My everyday carry. I carry it every day. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you why. Tune in. Glock 19, Gen 5, let's get into it. My everyday carry. Actually, one of my favorite pistols in my collection. One of the ones that I have the most training with, other than my Glock 43, my 19 I had the most training with. The main key reason why this is my choice of everyday carry. That and the comfortability of when I do carry it. As you see, let's get into the holster. As you can see, now this is just my regular civilian carry. I'm not carrying on no like extra tactical police, like how most of your YouTubers you see. So this is just like my normal everyday, living my regular life. I got, you feel me? I got 4 kids and pets and a job. You know what I'm saying? So I go with my We the People holster. Nothing expensive, good quality. As long as you keep the screws tight, you're in good hands. Nothing to worry about. The only thing I would say about the We the People is they do take forever. When you do order online, they do take forever to send you shit. But other than that, I had no complaints. Even my belt, my carry belt is also We the People. So yeah. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, so if y'all watching, yeah, holla at me. We already got products in the house, so let's make it work. But yeah, We the People, that's what I carry with my Glock 19. This is the holster. What they say, don't tread on me. That's looking nice, and I think the color scheme went together. I think that's why I ordered it this way. Color, like just the color scheme, it just fit, I guess, you know. But it does do its job. It does everything I need it to do. Keeps my gun safe. Trigger support. Trigger is not exposed or nothing. And when I go to draw, my firearm always comes out. And like I said, as long as you keep the screws, as long as you keep the screws tightened, you don't have nothing to worry about. But now we get into the beauty. Like I said, I have the most training with this gun other than my Glock 43, which was my first legal firearm that I had purchased. So yeah. So that's the main reason why I chose the Glock 19 as my EDC. Another reason is the looks. It just looks real good. I got it in that FDE, you know, just a beautiful overall gun. And I carry, these are Winchester hollow tip, nothing extra. That's what I run for self-defense rounds. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that mag out because this is my EDC and I do have live rounds. I already took the bullet that I keep in the head out, but go ahead and toss that magazine. When I got the 19, it came with three 15-round magazines, couple of back straps. I want to say it came with 3 as well, 3 back straps as well. Running the Hollowson, the 407K. I know it's a micro dot. I know. Please don't comment like you got a micro dot on a knife. It works for me though, okay? Everybody that's watching, no one can tell you what to do with your firearm. If it works for you, it runs good, you can shoot with it, your groupers are tight, and they where they need to be, run that pistol. It don't matter what gun it is, Glock, Springfield, whatever you like, whatever you got, just train with it and use it and make it work for you. As long as it works, that's what matters. And I'm running the 407K in here because, as like I said, the color scheme. Look at it. It went right. And at the time, you know, I am a new 2A enthusiast. So I didn't know the difference between the numbers and the 407, the 507, and all that. Now I do understand that, but at the time when I made this purchase, I did not understand that. I just seen that it was a red dot, it was hollow sun, and the color matched the color scheme that I was going with this pistol. Simple as that. Well, almost, because it really doesn't. It's a little off, but it still looks good on it. It wasn't expensive. Still, this is my everyday carry gun, so I don't want to be putting a whole bunch of expensive stuff on here, and then if something does happen, I'm going to end up losing my firearm. So, yes, we got the Hollow Sun 407K, the FDE version, with the OnSight Bell S. This that light is bright. I love this light. It's also you can do the beam or the flashlight. So the green beam, you might can see it. All right, you see it. We got the beam on there. It's SlimewickTV. You know it gotta be green, baby. And then we hit the middle. We got both beam and light. You know what I'm saying? And then all the way to the right, just got light. And you already know how I feel about your lights. Your duty pistols, everyday carry, always have a light on your pistol. Now I do want to say that I should have went a little bit. Let me get in this frame. My light should be a little bit longer because this is facts. Now, if I was into like a situation to where as though I was up close and I ended up putting a gun, like they could throw my gun out of battery by just putting a hand up and pushing back. You feel me? Now, if I had a light that stuck out a little further, they try to do that, or if I'm putting it into like their stomach, it's still gonna leave a little space between the front of the firearm and from that light. The light gonna stick out and give a little space, so if I do end up shooting, it's not throwing my firearm out of battery. So if I'm sitting like this and I try to shoot, it's not gonna let you shoot. Hold up, let me make sure I'm extra clear before I try to play around like that. But yeah, so boom, out of battery, can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I do got the Baldur S on here. It looks pretty good. It did sit right. But other than that, not really stressing that. I like how she works. Got the little beaver tail on the back. It works for my hands. Fits smooth. Comfortable shot. I am gonna add a couple clips of me shooting her at the range. As you can tell, I'm not at the range right now. I am home. And the reason why I actually did this video because I was sitting here working on doing some dry firing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I haven't even did a video on my ADC. I did do my home defense, which did show my ADC because that is part of my home defense. It is my ADC, but I haven't really gotten to the 19. And as y'all already know, if you are on the channel, you know this is my favorite. This is my favorite. I already know what I'm gonna do with this. So I advise you to stay cool, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Cause the 19 with me, ain't no telling what's in the backpack. It could be Z-Pack, it could be 300 black. You never know. But for sure, just know this gonna be there. I might switch it up though. You know, I might go Springfield. Only reason why the Springfield Echelon is not my ADC is because it's that Springfield is like a Glock 17 full size. It's too big for me to carry every day. Too big for me to inside waistband. Just very uncomfortable for me. Now outside waistband, I'm going with Springfield Echelon for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my duty pistol though. That's not my everyday. That's my if I'm doing security or if I'm working doing a class or something like that. Definitely would have Springfield Echelon. But on the everyday, I wake up. I don't feel like thinking about what pistol I'm gonna use. I'm going straight Glock 19. 15 round magazine, and I got the 31 round magazine. You feel me? So if I need extra, I got extra. So that's 4 magazines for the Glock 19. Can't go wrong. That's why I have a lot of training through this. I got this, actually, my firearm that has the most. I lied. I think the Prodigy has the most. I had the most magazines for the Prodigy, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think so. This is the second most magazines. I actually have been getting a lot of work in with the Prodigy. I'm gonna have to get some videos for that. But yeah, Glock 19, my EDC. I do think, as y'all know, I'm in Baltimore, so I really can't do too much. Well, legally can't do too much trigger changing. But that is one thing I have on my list that I want to do. Change this trigger out. As everybody know, Glock triggers is trash. I just ended up understanding them and knowing how they work, so I can deal with it. But I do want to experience that another trigger in here. But then I'll be mad if I put a new trigger in here and then she start acting and, you feel me, jamming up and stuff. So that's why I'm not really rushing it. Like I said, I love the Cerakote, the color on here. This is how she came. I bought it this way because I really was contemplating between getting the 19X or just staying Gen 5. And when I seen the Gen 5 with this color scheme, I'm like, the 19X, you know, it comes with that little lighter FDE. But when I seen this, I'm like, oh yeah, that's it right there. And yeah, so this is my EDC. Drop in the comments, let me know what's your EDC. How do you carry? What ammunition do you run? I just told you I run the Winchester hollow tips. What ammunition do you run? Like, subscribe, please comment. You know what I'm saying? We building. As y'all can see, I am dropping more videos. I'm trying to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been rocking with me, so I'm making sure that I'm giving y'all what y'all asking for. And that's it. I'll see y'all on the next one.